What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Assemblage 23 after a while. Thank you as always to Kim for sharing that and much else, as well as to Patience. And we're in the final few tracks on the album, which are remix tracks, but they're on the proper album. I checked on the master release on Discogs. In any case, we're going to listen to a remix called the Voice of God remix of Skyquake, and it's by... Is it Manhole, Vortex, which is a funny title or a funny name for a group? Yeah, Manhole, Vortex, and Protocol X, both of whom, with a quick check on Discogs, seem to be duos. So apparently 4 people worked on this remix. Now, I enjoy the original track a great deal. It's futuristic, it's dark, it has this breakbeat and this excellent synth bass. It really just is a tune that transports you into a dark cybernetic future. So, Voice of God remix, I don't know quite what to make, or maybe it's just called the Voice of God mix, but either way, I don't quite know what to expect different from the original based on the title alone, nor am I familiar with the work of Manhole, Vortex, or Protocol X. So, let's just listen. This is from the 1999 album Contempt by Assemblage 23, a remix of his track Skyquake by Manhole, Vortex, and Protocol X, given the title The Voice of God Mix. So 4 to the floor with this one. The bass line is there, but it's like warped and phased, like partially out of existence. Wicked.
Take what we need and another quick mix to thinking of excuses. Alright, this weekend on defense.
That's what big stars do.
Your well-being is not concern us. Any worries you must keep inside. You ask for soul without a reason. We never think to question why. Collapsing under its so sweet, the sky burns out. As we kiss oblivion, the morning's too midnight.
Got even more twisted.
We walk upon the fields of fire. The smoldering bodies of our dead.
What a line.
Our self-absorption is the reason. It's a gun we poison our own heads. Collapsing under its so sweet, the sky burns out. As we kiss oblivion, the morning's too midnight.
You just feel it was coming to an end there. Incredible. I don't know, like, they're the same tracks, but with that 4/4 steady beat, it definitely gives it a different feel. So, I don't know, maybe the album track, because it's the original, will just give the edge to that one, but this is a fantastic remix that, again, it sort of phases some of the sound effects from the original one. It gives it a bit more of a twisted feel. Either way, the acidy bass line in both the original and this one, especially when it finally comes in this one, in full, I think is just the most compelling part. All the sort of staccato, like rapid fire, like rattling type of layers, I really enjoy that. The voice, the lyrics, dark and speaking to, collapsing under its own weight, and the sky quaking, if you will. It's just a really incredible tune, and one that, I don't know if I would have said this, because a lot of the Assemblage 23 reactions were several months in the past. I do apologize, but hearing this version, I feel like if anyone knows the Mass Effect games, you could totally hear this playing at Omega, or even in, one of the downstairs clubs at the Citadel, which, if you don't know, it's like a futuristic game franchise, like, 26th century or something. And there's a lot of, crazy dark things that happen in it. It feels like a track from a soundtrack of the future. So, yeah, shout out to Tom Shearer, shout out to Kim for sharing this, shout out to Manhole Vortex. Again, it's a hilarious, remixer or artist title. And again, I think it's a duo. Shout out to, what is it, Protocol X, is that right? Yeah, Protocol X. So yeah, really cool remix of an already great track. Shout out again to Assemblage 23. I believe there's one more. Let me check the playlist really quickly. Yeah, there's one more. It's a mix of the Drowning Season, which I don't remember reacting to that. So apparently that was a non-album track that was then remixed and put on this album. I'm not sure. I'm sure Kim will give us some insight. But yeah, a really cool album. One that is Electronic in ways that I'm familiar with, industrial in ways that perhaps I'm less so, although again, my older brother was into Nine Inch Nails and like Skinny Puppy and some other artists where it's like, okay, I was familiar on some level with what industrial music was, but this fuses those styles. And again, I understand that he's sort of seen as a pioneer in like electronic body music, a genre I never even knew of before I started going through this album. So ultimately, it's similar to things I know, but different at the same time. So yeah, big shout out to Kim again. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.